Good morning, good morning. It is very warm this morning. It's like 85 already, and it's like 10:30. It's pretty rough, but yeah, I mean, overall not bad. I mean, the weather's gorgeous. I mean, it's blue, clear sky out here, and sun is stronger than ever, kind of thing. Just keep getting warmer and warmer, counting the days down to summer. But speaking of kind of I guess counting down the days, right? There was a quote, and I sound like that one dude that you see all the time probably on these types of videos who likes to sit at a computer screen like this and just read a quote staring down like that, right? For people who watch those videos, you know the person I'm talking about. But I like to give credit where credit is due. The guy's name was, I don't know if he's alive or not, I didn't look that up, but his name is Bob Proctor, and the speech was from in 88, right? 1988. It was an analogy, is that you don't know how much future you have, right? It was a speech. I don't know if it was I don't know if he's a pastor and he was giving like a sermon kind of thing, or if he was just like kind of like these videos, right? But back in the 80s, just like on TV. I don't know. I'll be honest. I was too lazy to go deep dive into it. I just saw the quote. The analogy. The quote is, you don't know how much future you have. And he used an hourglass as an analogy, right? When you flip your hourglass over, the sand is pouring out. And it's kind of in the three rungs. The sand at the bottom is your past. You can't get that sand anymore. You can't flip, metaphorically speaking, you can't flip the hourglass over. Physically you can, but metaphorically you can't. The top portion of the hourglass is the sand that's sitting there. That represents your future. The middle portion, where the funnel, where the sand is pouring down into the past, is the present. And he talks about, you don't know how much future you have. And it's a great analogy, because a lot of people live in the fear of the future. They don't know what the future is going to bring them. But in reality, you don't really know how much future you really do have. And I have to give them props. Like, it's a great analogy. It's a great quote, because you don't know. Like, you don't know if you're going to live till tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to see tomorrow. Hell, you don't know if you might see next week, next month, or next year. You don't really know. It's not something that anyone really thinks about, right? Everyone kind of thinks subliminally, like, oh, I go to bed, I'm gonna wake up. But in reality, when you close your eyes and you go to sleep, you might not wake up. You might take the forever nap. You might take the forever dirt nap. You don't really know. That's just kind of the unspoken reality that really does kind of sit in the back of your mind, in theory, like subliminally in your subconscious, that, hey, you might not wake up, but you know what? You turn off the switch and you just go to bed, and chances are you will wake up tomorrow. Whether you're happy, tired, sad, whatever it may be, you'll still wake up, right? But for some people, that's not the case. Some people who are lying on their deathbed, some people who are in the hospital fighting for their life, they don't know. You don't know if you're gonna wake up. Like in that instance, yes, it's in a very extreme instance in cases, but you don't know if you will wake up tomorrow, right? Like, some people want to stay up because if they fall asleep, they don't know if they'll wake back up, or if they fall into a coma, right? If you fall into a coma, sometimes you may not wake up ever again. Like, sometimes they put you in a medically induced coma, then you never wake back up. You're basically on stasis, or they don't know when you'll wake up. But that's the point of, you don't know how much future you have. So you just have to live in the moment. And I talked about this in a few videos back. It's just stop worrying about the past and worrying about the future. Just live in this moment now. That's all you can do. You can't change the past, and you sure as hell can't change the future. Sure, you can make decisions that can alter the future, but the future is still the future, and it's gonna come no matter what. You can't change it. Like I said, you can make alterations, but at the end of the day, the future's still coming, whether you want to accept it or not. And sometimes the scariest thought is just, maybe I don't see tomorrow. But majority of people, they will see tomorrow. But it's always a thought that you kind of want to have in the back of your mind, not to scare you or to like make you be like a good person or kind of thing or whatever. It's more of just live in the moment and just live now. Like, just live in the now. That's all you can really do. Like, to be honest with you, that's all you can do. So stop worrying about the future. Stop worrying about the past. You can't control those things. All you can control is right now. The very moment, the moment that you're watching this video, right? Whatever time it may be, it doesn't matter what it can, what time it is, whether it's at night or a day. You can only control right now. So that hourglass analogy still holds true. Live in that bottleneck portion where it's still, the sand is still pouring out. Because at the end of the day, you don't know how much sand is really up top. Maybe when you buy a commercial product of an hourglass, yeah, you know how much sand is in there. But in the metaphorical speaking instance for like life, you don't know how much sand is actually up there. You don't. You know how much sand is down below. That represents the years, your experiences, the past. Like, in total, that's, say, 25 years of sand down below you. But you don't know how much future sand is actually above you. It might be a year. Hell, it might be a week. You don't know. So don't worry about the past so much. Don't worry about the future so much. Just live in the now. That's all you can do. So I hope you guys have a great one. If you did like the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video, y'all. Have a good one. Take care.